Yo, what's good, guys? How we feeling tonight? How'd everybody trade? Yeah, you'll notice the crown system in the chat is a new feature that we've just added this evening. Um, there goes Phoenix. It's a ranking system, so the top three posters in the chat will get a crown. It's to promote engagement and things like that. So thank you guys for thank you guys for being engaged in the chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to all you who have subbed and tuned in every night. Like I said, we can't thank you enough for your support. We're coming up on 1.5K subs, which is amazing. Literally 3 weeks ago, we were at 600 subscribers. So, so yes. To all you lurkers out there, if you'd like to get the crown next to your name, you're going to need to post in the chat some questions or something like that. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to close the blinds in this room. Yes, Mason, I know no music. I wanted to get the introduction for the crowns first. Let's get you guys some tunes. And Mason, let me know how it sounds as far as levels are concerned when it gets going. You guys are going to do this all night, aren't you? You're going to go for those crowns. Someone's going to try to be number one. How'd you guys trade today, by the way? Out of curiosity. I had a pretty decent day. Oh, well, thanks, Danny boy. Hopefully work isn't too bad for you. Brad, you're doing important laundry stuff? Well, guys, welcome tonight. Hello, Mason. Phoenix, welcome. Maya, welcome. Gixer, welcome. Nick, welcome. Ace, welcome. Ace, where you been? Where you been? Oh, Phoenix. Nice. Phoenix, you've been a member this whole time, though, haven't you? Lambra, welcome. Daniel, welcome. Jeez, I can't keep up with the chat. You guys are lighting it up. Faraz, welcome. MVP. You want to get the crown MVP? Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm not sure how it works. It's brand new. Mason just loaded it up prior to the stream. Scott made 10 points at power hour on 1 micro. The next candle wicked you out. So down $10. I did take a trade. It was a dumb trade. I DCA'd into a position. Guys, tonight I am going to trade. My Funded Futures had a heck of a deal on their evals today, so I purchased a new one. We're going to start that this evening. So the profit that you see there is actually a short that I took earlier on a DCA. Not a smart trade. First entry was at 715 short. Second entry was at 720. Third entry was at 725. I took profits right before we went live. So I'm up, what is that, $280 after commissions currently. We might do some slinging of some trades tonight if we get the right kind of action. So it could be a little exciting. Looks like we still got people filing in. 51 people in here currently. Thanks for tuning in once again, guys. I appreciate you. Have fun with the crowns. Harry, DCA, dollar cost average. So it's when you get into your initial entry and you add when it's in drawdown and then add some more when it's in more drawdown to bring your average price closer to current price. Lambra, yeah. Yeah, Lambra. Lambra, you're an OG. You're an OG. You can lurk all you want. All right, so tell me, guys, how did we trade today? Today, if you were on the wrong side of the market, it could have been tough. I ended today up 2.7K plus I want to say. Oh, MB, cheers. Cheers, brother. Yeah, I mean that's the goal of the stream, right? That's the goal, that's the entire goal of this stream, is to help you guys out as much as I can. Like I said, I'm not the world's best trader. I am a profitable trader, but I can teach you what I know, right? People always ask me, how do you know that the market's going to go where it's going to go? I don't know where it's going to go. All I can do is give you my explanation and my guess about what's going to happen based on what happens around my levels. Up 700 today, MVP, nice. Even the ICT guy is number 2. What are we talking about, Phoenix? Who's the ICT guy? Gixer? True statement, Gixer. True statement. 2.5K on one account and 3.2 on another, Charles? Dang. Dang, traded real well today. Yeah, the opportunity was there. We finally had some action, and the levels were playing today. So, like, if you knew where to be executing from, it was not that hard, at least in my opinion. I just took profits too early is what happened to me. So I could have, I was short from up here and took profits like around here on a trade. So I just took profits a little too early. That's all. I wasn't expecting the full flush out down to 600 today. That's for sure. This level was a must hold level for the bulls. So the little wick and reclaim here was nice if you caught that long off 600. Oh, someone, you blew your accounts today and pondering your life decision? Someone, we've all been there. We've all blown accounts. Yeah, Brad, the levels we're paying. Like, if you know how to properly locate support and resistance, it makes trading so much easier. I'm telling you, so much less stressful. Are you going to take losses? Are you going to be wrong at points? Yeah, of course you are. But as long as your risk management is appropriate, you know, you can kind of weather those losses. Yeah, Scott, ES and NQ generally move in tandem. Generally, it's very often, like very seldom when they diverge. Like when one is moving the opposite of the other, it's very, very rare. It does happen, but it's rare. So if I do decide to take a trade today, you'll see me flip over to the My Funded Futures charts. They're going to be bare. I don't have any levels or anything on them, but I'll leave it on my Top Step account where I have all my drawings and indicators on so that you guys can see where those are at. This 725 level is probably, if we're trading below this 725 area tonight, I'm leaning short side back into 600, maybe even beyond, down into 500. Phoenix, do I think we're going to 777? I'm not sure. If we get above 725 and are holding above, I mean, sure, the grind up higher is possible. The DOM is showing interest higher, but not much higher than where we're at right now. So I don't know. A retest of 800 would make sense as well. So we could work our way up there. But if the bears are still in control, this is going to roll over from this level right here. Higher time frame wise, kind of looks like a bear flag setup. So I'm leaning downside. The daily, what kind of candle did we print today? The daily is kind of rolling over. So Monday's candle low here. The body of the what is Monday's low? Like 750-ish. So we could see a drift up into that area and then a sell-off, but I'll be patient. We'll wait for that 30-minute opening range. It is 8 o'clock now. So we'll see what happens. Dip below 705 and holding below 705, I'll probably be short. At least targeting these lows at the low 680s. You got central pivot at 734. It's kind of where that block is sitting right now. I don't know how big it is. Let's see here. It's at 732.75, it looks like. 65 on the sell side right there. Maya, no, I don't use an indicator. I manually draw these levels on my chart. What's up, Discipline Trader? How are you? Kevin, you're longing here? Yeah, cheers, Maya. Yeah, I manually draw them on my chart. All it is a rectangle function on Quant Tower, and then I extend it left and right and change the colors. That's all I do. There's no indicator that's going to give you these levels. You guys are killing me in the chat with the crowns. Mason, that was a good ad, by the way. That was a good addition. It's kind of distracting for me, so hopefully I don't get too tied into the chat and I can actually trade, but it's kind of funny. The duck card indicator that gets you the levels, Phoenix. I mean, those who purchase channel memberships, they have access every pre-market to my levels. Lambert, you think it's broken? Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. Like I said, Mason just threw it on right before the stream, I think. He forewarned me, just so I knew. But, so I wasn't shocked when I get in there and see all these crowns. MVP, that's the goal for the night, right? I'm hoping that we can get to 1.5 tonight. That would be a nice goal. That'd be what, plus 50 plus subs tonight? That would be amazing. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how many traders are going to be hanging out during Globex session, but that would be another milestone. It would be another milestone. It would be unbelievable. It's unbelievable what's happening, guys. I'm shocked. I'm still in disbelief about it. I'm trying to just take it all in one day at a time. Accomplish things one thing at a time as far as the channel's concerned. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We went over 50,000 total views. Hey, what's up, T? How are you? We went over 50K total views last night on all our content. So I mean, we're getting there. Like I said, we owe everything to you guys. We can't thank you enough for all the love and support. It means the world to us. If you're new and lurking in the background, Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to support the channel. We've seen amazing growth over the last 3 weeks, and it's still unbelievable. Hey, thanks, Rice. I appreciate you. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm definitely not a born to be a streamer type guy. I'm just an average trader. What's up, Z? How are ya? When you turn up and everybody follows through the love of God. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. You know, YouTube is pushing our content now. It's been a lot of hard work to get to where we're at. You know, I think back to 11 months ago, which is when we started the channel. In fact, I think middle of July or end of July will be our 1-year mark of streaming live. So it's been a grind, but the acceleration that we've seen recently doesn't happen to every channel, and I realize that, and I'm very thankful for what's happened. Z, I'm kind of leaning downside, but I kind of want to see it at least test those highs up there on Globex, you know, up here in the like 730 area, 734, like central pivot maybe. Before I hit the entry. If we do dip below 705 and come back on a retest and hold below, I'm not opposed to trying the short from there. Relatively tight risk. Actually, shoot, who am I kidding? I'm on an eval tonight. Hey, what's up, Zen Zen? How are ya? Phoenix 777. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you could for me. Hey, Smokey, what's up? Just so you guys know, you tickled the like button, Zen Zen, thank you. Just so you guys know, My Funded Futures came out with is making changes currently. For the entire month of July, they have 50% off all their evals. Their starter plan is $48 with no activation fee right now on the 50K. I don't know that I've ever seen anything that low in the prop space. They're a reliable prop firm as well. So if you're interested in starting a new evaluation, Mr. Chopperson is doing his job right now, Sensei. Yeah, it's chopping the level, right? It's deciding what it wants to do for the night still. Phoenix, it's a one-time use only on the 50%. I didn't look that far into it. Yeah, I really like My Funded Futures. I really like My Funded Futures. They have got one of the nicer dashboards in the space as well. It's real-time updating. I really like them. I think they're going to allow 5 accounts here soon as well. So it's definitely worth a look. If you haven't tried My Funded Futures, it's definitely worth a look. There was some news today that came out from Top Step that all new evaluations and accounts will be on the Project X platform, Top Step X, moving forward. Not a fan of the decision at all. It kind of feels like they're trying to make the move to full brokerage, and if that's the case, they should come out and tell traders that. So you no longer have a choice if you're purchasing Top Step accounts on what platform you want to trade on, which is unfortunate. But that's my opinion. Some of you I know do trade on Top Step X and love it, and that's fine. To each their own. Does MFF use TradingView? They've got a few different platforms, Chris. You'll have to look at their supported platforms list. I want to say they do support TradingView because they support like Roman. You like Top Step X? Yeah, that's fine. Like if you like it, by all means use it. You know. Looks like we got 108 people in here already. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you. What's up, Kev? How are you? Paul, no. So they do have rebill once a month, just like all the other props out there. But you trade at your own pace. The starter accounts are 1 day to pass. $3,000 profit target, $2,500 drawdown. They do have a DLL. Tex, how long have I been full-time trading? 3 years now. 4th year trading total. But 3 years full-time. Mason, MFFU, if you were watching, we would love an affiliate code. Yeah, there's an application in with My Fun of Futures for an affiliate code. Smokey, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. I make enough to live comfortably. Like, I don't worry about finances, really. Which is nice. But I am by no means one of these multi-millionaire traders. The key is to take it slow, guys, right? It's a risk management game when it comes down to it. Why is gold moving like NQ? Tor says. I have no idea. I have no idea. Volatility. Wow. Actually. Why is gold in like an $11 range? I mean, these are 15-minute candles here, but gold is being... Yeah, I mean, gold's moving around. Gold's a little volatile tonight. 119 people. We're still picking up steam here, guys. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 1.5K subs tonight. Does that seem like a realistic goal? I feel like that's a stretch. I feel like 1.5K would be a little... I might have to be on till 1 a.m. Yeah, gold's moving around. What's NQ doing? Absolutely nothing. This has got to be just the Asia Open, I'm guessing. Chris, all of your YouTube accounts are subbed. Oh no. I wonder how many of you have multiple YouTube accounts that have hit the sub button. Text, do I trade New York session? Yes, I do trade New York session. Do I stream New York session? No, I don't stream New York session. I'm just streaming Globex right now. We tried the RTH session streaming. We just didn't have the viewership or the channel was still. Everybody's watching their favorite influencers during that time. Someone you subbed on both of yours. Yeah, cheers, Tex. When the demand is there, we'll go back to trying RTH streams. It'll probably be afternoon because in the mornings, like RTH opens, you're battling the 200K, 300K, 400K subs traders. You know, the people who have been watching them for a long time. That's part of their morning routine, and you're not going to be stealing viewers from them. What if I'm your favorite influencer? Well, A, I'm no influencer. And B, while I appreciate it, you saying things like that, someone, I I feel like I don't deserve it. What's up, Ollie? How are you? What's up, Armando? Nate. Oh, yeah, Nate. We were just talking about that, actually. If you're just tuning in, we were just talking about the My Fun and Futures deal that's going on right now. It's unbelievable. Yeah. That's the best deal I've ever seen. Yeah, Tex. I mean, it's true. A lot of them aren't the best traders, but it's the entertainment value, right? They have the ability and the want to sling a bunch of contracts in size, and it's entertaining to watch. So people tune in, you know, or there's drama involved. They're making me blush. Yeah, like I said, guys, not that I'm blushing or anything, but the love and support has been a little overwhelming, a little unbelievable. I'm just a normal guy sitting in a room trading, hanging out with you guys. Like that's what the stream is. It's crazy. Yeah, Tex, that's part of it, right? That's part of it. Like I don't ever want to do that. You're not going to see me ever copy trading 20 accounts. Because I don't promote a certain prop. Morally don't agree with business tactics that are that are engaged with a certain prop. But you know, beginning traders see those kinds of things and they think that that's the reality of trading when that's just not the reality of trading, right? Like real good trading looks boring for the most part. Yeah, cheers, Tex. We're glad to have you here. Stoli, you like me as normal, like you? I am one of you. Am I a profitable trader? Yes. Do I do this full time? Yes. My trading's really boring. My strategy is really simple. I've just learned how to locate key support and resistance areas, and that's where I choose to execute. You know, I'm a 3 to 5 trades a day, maybe, kind of trader. If I'm trading more than that, it generally means it's a bad day for me. Z. Oh, so for those of you that are just tuning in, My Funded Futures is doing a 50% off any plan, any account size deal right now. So if you are looking at purchasing an evaluation, I would highly suggest purchasing one through My Funded Futures right now. The 50K starter plan, not the starter plus, but the starter plan is $48 right now. No activation fee. $3,000 profit target, $2,500 in drawdown, $1,200 DLL. Roman's over. Roman, are you over there slinging? Roman, you know better. You know better. Wait till price. If you're trading in Q, wait till price gets away from this 705, 725 area. Yeah, Ollie, only $48 right now. Deal is good till July 31st. No, Roman, just step back for a minute, brother. Breathe. There is no sense in losing an account in a 25-point range. Yeah, Z, you do. So like, but here's the thing. So eval to live, while it seems enticing, MFFU moves you to a live account after 30 winning trading days anyway. Okay, so and a winning trading day constitute $100 profit or more on any given day. So they're going to move you to live relatively quick anyway. I would suggest just going through the evaluation process, taking as much payouts as you can along the way. And if you get to that 30 winning trading days and get that live account, great. Ollie, it varies on what account you sign up for. You'll just have to read through all the different account sizes and rules for each account to figure out which one suits your trading and what your goals are the best. He may take a month off of Asia session, Roman. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Gixer. I mean, look, you have to implement hard rules in your trading, Roman, right? Like, if you are executing in a 25-point range more than once, more than twice, I would say, okay, you're going to give yourself one shot or two shots from one, like a level, so to speak, you know, a 25, 30-point range. If it doesn't work and you take a loser, that's it for that level. Wait till price gets away from there. Oh, nice, Chris. You doubled the personal account today? That's even better than that's even better than a prop win. That's all profits. No worries, Wix. People are just tuning in. We got 127 people in here right now. We're going to try to get to, I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try to get to that 1.5K mark. If we hit that, you'll probably see me freak out again. You'll probably see me go into my heavy thought process. Go quiet for a little bit. Think about crying and, yeah, all the things. Oh, GG's Gold Grinder. Daniel, you're down for a freak out today? Yeah, look, guys, like I said, I'm just... I'm still in disbelief about everything that's happening. I mean, those... like Ollie and Mason and, you know, the people who have been there since the channel started... you know, the Good Gains OGs know how wild this is, what's happening, right? I know a lot of you are new to finding out who I am, learning about my trading and stuff, but those guys have been watching me for 2 years. They've been following me for 2 years. They've seen my pre-market trading plans. They've seen my charts for 2 straight years, and it's just been... it's turning into a wild, wild ride. So even those guys are completely shocked. Completely shocked. You know, it's been a wild ride. And I don't know what the ceiling is, right? I don't know what to expect in the future. So, yep, Chris. What's up, American Pride? How are you? Yeah, I don't know. Z. So I have one live account currently with on the props. One live account currently. The rest are sim funded. Lucid's Lucid's in the eval stage. My funded futures, I have one funded account with. Take Profit Trader is a funded account. And Lucid is an evaluation. Become the best Asia session Nasdaq guy. The Nasdaq's fun, right? Like, it's a bad drug sometimes. It flies around, it wicks, it does all sorts of crazy things. You were looking up turtle attack videos and I popped up, T? No, Ollie, we're not going to the strip trading thing. There will be no strip trading streams. Yeah. Ollie, are you drinking tonight over there? What's going on? You're over in the UK. So what time is it? 1:30? Yeah, you're probably doing a little drinking. No, that's not happening either, Phoenix. Look, guys, I don't ever drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. Uh, I value sobriety. I like having a clear mind. Tequila shot stream. I wake up every day at like 6 a.m. I work out for an hour. I eat something. I sit down at the desk. I do my pre-market analysis. I post my pre-market trading plan, figure out what levels I want to operate from. And that's my routine throughout the week. And then I trade. If I make my money early, great. I'll go do something else for the rest of the day around the house. Beat juice shot stream. Oh, that would be horrible. Horrible. Oh, T, nice. Yeah, I never had any problems, right? Hey, thanks for the sub, Angie. Appreciate you. Tor, yeah, I stream Globex sessions Sunday nights. Yeah, Zinzin, I'm right there with you. Lots of water. I mean, lots of water. And geez, enter and send, Rice says. Yeah, Chris, like it's either going to be a short from below 705 or a long from above 725 for me. That's what I'm waiting on. I want nothing in the middle of this area. You can see it's just really choppy and sideways. I want to see the move away from this level. Ollie, what's been the highest concurrent views so far? Like simultaneous viewers? What were we at on Sunday night, guys? Towards the end of the stream, I think we were at 220, somewhere around there, at our peak. Brad, ES is below your level. Let me take a look at ES. What I got going on over here. I've got 6255. So yeah, if that's the level you're talking about, I can see that. Yeah, Ollie, Sunday's stream was nuts. It got crazy. I don't even know how many subscribers we had that night. Like 140 new subscribers that night. Oh, nice, Cat. Cheers. You got this. You got this. Take it slow. I mean, when the whole volume profile for the night session is within a level, that's we want to see the break outside this area. Point of control sitting dead smack in the middle. Yeah, Ollie, it's crazy. The YouTube analytics for what's going on my streams has been unheard of, actually. I mean, guys with 200,000 subs get as many views as my live stream does. It's unreal. It's unreal what's going on. We're cracking 140 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I said, if you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm not full-time. I'm a full-time futures trader. 4 years running. If you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm not the best trader in the world, but I'm never going to try to steer you wrong or sell you anything. Z, you've seen my name pop up on other Discords? Oh, that's wild. What other Discords is my name popping up in? I'm curious now. Do I know FSP? I don't know FSP. Cat. Who is FSP? Yeah, you guys fill me in. Who is FSP? Let me do a search here quick. Let's see where I'm popping up. Good, you're not missing anything. You saw it on BDM. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, thanks for the thanks for the purchase, Alice Park. Make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and make sure that you've joined Level Up Discord, and you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans. They are exclusively for YouTube channel member supporters. It's my way of saying thank you to those of you that support the channel on that level. I can't thank you all enough. Yeah, cheers, Alice Park. Again, thank you for the support. It means the world. Yeah, Stoli, like that's the thing. I'm never gonna sell you a course or a signal service or anything like that. That's never gonna happen, right? Everything that you're gonna learn here is gonna be free, and I think that's how it should be, right? You're gonna lose enough money getting started trading in the markets. I'm not going to be the one to sit there and say, hey, give me 2,000 because, well, you suck at trading initially. You know, like it's, give me $2,000 so that you can lose 4,000 more. I just don't think it's right morally. I didn't do that when I started out. There's enough free information out there on YouTube that you should be able to learn everything that you need to learn. He trades single accounts at a time and has between 2 to 3K live during New York session. Where's Paul? I don't think Paul's around right now. Paul is nowhere to be found. Biggest order that I'm seeing close to current price right now is up here in the mid 730s. It's probably like a 60 block. It's 69. He rotates through 30 to 40 accounts each session. Well, I definitely don't have 30 to 40 accounts. I can tell you that. Yeah, Gixer, like, look, you can spend $4,000 and buy one of these courses, but that's not going to guarantee you any success or anything, right? Like, you still have to be able to spot those setups on your own. Without somebody kind of holding your hand through the process. We've all taken our lumps. Even the people who are selling courses take their lumps. The benefit that they have is that they don't have the emotional side of trading attached as much because they have that fallback of those course purchases, right? Or they have affiliate commissions, or, you know, they don't have that added stress or added pressure on their trading. So it makes trading a little bit easier, I want to say. Yeah, Joel, like, look, everybody's different. We're all built different. What sinks into our brains, how we process information and data is different. So everybody's going to find a strategy that works for them and that they can easily recognize, you know, the setups that work for them. And that's what they're going to trade. I've seen many profitable traders who trade something entirely different than I do, right? I've found a strategy that works for me, that's really simple to follow. As long as you learn how to locate supply and demand, support and resistance areas, it's relatively easy what I do. There's really two setups, candlestick structure wise, that I look for. You're looking for break and retest of these levels. and wick and reclaims of these levels. You know, you got a wick and reclaim of the level. My entry would be at 620 for the longs down here. My target would be ideally this level. Got close, so I probably would have gotten trailed out had I taken this trade, but that's kind of what I do. Honestly, as long as you have proper risk management on your trade, you really don't even need you really don't even need level 2. I use level 2 for confirmation and possible targets. It's a cult. Tech. So I will use, like I just said. Sorry, I'm just seeing that comment now. I just looked over. Confirmation for me would be seeing absorption on the Dom, with interest flipping to one side or the other. Delta divergences, things of that nature. Yeah, look, guys, you don't want to copy anybody's trades. You don't want to be copying anybody's trades, right? Everybody's account balances are different. Everybody's risk appetites are different. You want to trade based on your level of trading and your account size. When it comes down to it, it's really just a risk management game. Like Gixxer said earlier. Can I draw out wick and reclaim real fast? Honestly, I don't even need to draw it. Z, there's actually some examples here on the chart, to tell you the truth. Right here is a perfect example. Granted, this is really fast, but it wicked and reclaimed. So the heavy selling that was coming down into this got absorbed. At this point, I'd be looking for a lot of red bubbles over here on the DOM surface with not a lot of green bubbles, or a lot of like smaller green bubbles, and then price to reclaim above this 620 level. At that point, I would be long. All right, Ollie. Yeah, get some rest. Yeah, we're gonna try to get to 1.5K tonight. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I don't know if that's a realistic goal, but that would be amazing. I mean, we got 130 people in here. Guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Let's hit that YouTube algorithm even more than we have already. You guys have been amazing with the support so far. Like I said, we wouldn't be where we're at without all of each and every one of you. So I can't thank you enough. Showing 1.45 right now. So we've got 50 to go. Yeah, I'm not... We'll be on for a little while. We're only an hour into the stream. My streams seem to pick up when I'm getting ready to end them. I don't know why that is. The 1K helium stream. Daniel, I'm sure you'll catch it. One of these times when I get up and walk across the carpet, I'll come back. The mic will shock me, and it will be helium voice. And I don't even know how it happens, right? I don't have a voice mod or anything like that on, so... But it's happened a few times live on stream, where all of a sudden I sound like a 9-year-old little boy. Yeah, Phoenix. But the problem is the chat gives it away. Gold is giving it a chipmunk stream. Yeah, Gold is giving it all back. Oh my goodness, you weren't lying. What's CL doing? Sideways, a whole lot of nothing. Dang, Gold seems to be the mover tonight. I don't know. Gold is always a mover, Gixxer says. I mean, it's moving around. It's just so heavy leveraged, right? Like, you almost have to trade micros. Almost have to. Ollie, they change color based on the length of time that you've been a member. So for every so often that you've been a member, that the colors change on the logo. No, Z. Z, gold is here, I'll give you an example real quick. Let's see. What do I think this is going to do here? This is stupid. I don't recommend this. Do not copy this trade, guys. This one's not going to show in the daily P&L. But you can kind of see even a $2 move on gold. Is wild. What do I have over here? Let's see. Let's target. Let's just target the bottom side of these wicks here. Later, Ollie. Get some rest. 3, 2, 1. Short gold altogether. I mean, this would be a big move back down here to 33.30. We'll see how good my instant chart reading skills are here. I don't trade gold. Just so you guys know, this is maybe the third trade ever placed on gold. And I'm purely placing this trade based on the levels here that I have. Yeah, no stop loss on right now either. All in, Jazzy says. We got 130 people in here. This is kind of a degen trade, right? I probably should go break even, huh? And not be dumb. But you can kind of see how quickly it moves around. Yeah, let's go break even. This account I don't want to take a huge loss on. Oh, Z, it's okay. It's okay. I had enough faith that there would be at least a push below the level. So I was fine taking the trade. I knew I would at least be a little bit positive. Right? This wick needed to get tested. In other words. Next stop would probably be this wick. Before we'd see any kind of attempt at a bounce if we get below here. But I could get stopped out of this trade. In fact, I should get stopped out of this trade. Hey, thanks for the sub, Dwayne. Appreciate you. All right, I'm out. Break even. Yeah, 33.30 makes a lot of sense here. At least on gold it does. Let's see what's happening with the NQ. Still kind of just chopping the middle of that range. Got about 15 minutes till the turn of the hour as well. So we'll see what happens. I popped into Pine Stream last night and tonight for a second. I felt bad for him. I could tell he was having audio issues last night when he was doing the collab with Methodical. All right. Looks like we got 140 people in here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. If you want to support the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're interested and are new here, we do have a free trading Discord called Level Up. Feel free to join there as well. Lots of good traders in that Discord. They hang out. A lot of them hang out in the voice chat all day and are trading live. So it's a good place to learn if you're a beginner. Feel free to join. You're not going to be sold a course or signal service or anything like that. A lot of the names that you in the chat there, in the voice chat, the majority of the day. I sure wish NQ would get away from this level already. Like, what is this sideways action? Give us something to work with here. Kevin, you'll sell your course? Well, you try to sell your course and Level Up, you will be banned from Level Up. No offense. Love you, Kev. Master course in heat. You gonna bring him to the kitchen? Master course in heat. Oh, yeah, that's right, Kev. Kev, did you hold that long position from the open today? Did you actually hold through like 200 points of heat? Phoenix, you're number one. Daniel's number one. Phoenix is number one. Yeah, those crowns are wild. I'm not quite sure how they work. We'll have to figure that out along the way. Brand new feature. Lambert, you fell off, brother. You fell off. Text, it has to do with how much they chat, engage. Yeah, I have no idea how it works. Hey, thanks for the sub, Dwayne. Appreciate you. No, Gixxer, like I did. Well, I haven't really looked into it either. Right, I traded this morning. The action was good, so I was kind of focused up on the charts. And then I went out and cut the grass today as well, so I really didn't. Kind of forgot about it until you mentioned it. But thanks for bringing that up. Speaking of which, chat, if you've got a good, up to the minute live news source that's faster than Financial Juice, let me know in the chat. Because Financial Juice just lags. Like, they are so late on their headlines. All right, NQ, let's get below 705 or above 725. A mowing the lawn stream. Look, guys, I don't know that I could do the whole vlogging type content. I'll be 100% honest with you. You ever walk around, you have to pay for instant squawks from Financial Juice? Phoenix, you almost disliked. That's all right, Phoenix. It's engagement. You can hit the thumbs down as well. Yeah, Gixxer, I'll have to ask Albu. So Albu is the architect of the Level Up Discord. He's the mastermind behind everything. He is part of the team, one of the founders. He's a brother, so he'll be along for this ride the whole way. Since then, you just got an electric lawnmower and love it. I like gas-powered. There's nothing quite like gas-powered things, but yeah. It's funny how the older you get, the more you enjoy those kinds of chores, like mowing the lawn, getting the stripes perfect in the lawn. I don't know, maybe I'm OCD and crazy, but MB, you can't verify you're not a robot in Discord? What do you mean? Man, Michael, you've been pumping that CLOV for the last few streams, haven't you? I remember you told me to look at that the other night. I never did, but you got me interested now. Sensei, yeah, you can see what I'm up on the session in the bottom left. I'm waiting till price gets away from this 725, 705 range. And then we will look at something. We'll try to find a trade. Looks like we got 123 people in here, so people have kind of dropped off or are coming and going. Yeah, I never did look at CLOV. I'm not an options guy. I prefer to stick to futures. It's so much easier. Gixer, like it's a good idea to know what they're like the big boys are doing, right? Like Nvidia for a longest time was dictating what the Nasdaq, what the NQ was doing for the longest time because it is so heavily weighted. But it's just like, I don't know. Stocks are for investing, I feel. Yeah, nothing. I mean, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with the people who trade options. You know, it gives you more things to look at. But I've found when I have 40 different charts that I'm looking at or 40 different ticker symbols, it just adds a lot of noise and confusion. With futures, I can focus on 4 charts, right? You've got NQ, you've got ES, you've got maybe gold and YM. You know, you have very limited things. You're not developing a watch list at the beginning of the morning. It's just so easy. So much easier. Well, and that's what I'm comfortable with as well. Oh, Daniel, if you're trading with Kev live, you're going to have to get used to watching all kinds of heat being taken. The guy just he holds positions. He does not trade with stops. He lets it go against him. You're going to have to get... Kev came on a stream live when I first started streaming and was down 21K on the stream. Held the position the entire day and ended up green on the session from that one position. So to give you reference. Kevin is paying for your cardiologist. Michael, CLOV looks like is basing at 273, and when a company goes into the Russell 3000, that is good for a company, and you're hoping shares oversold. You're thinking on support also. Okay. Yeah, Michael, I'll take a look at it after the stream for you. So I'm a little more knowledgeable on what I'm talking about. It's going to be hard for me to look at that chart and know anything about the stock whatsoever. Oh, Scott, I agree. I mean, people make all kinds of money trading options, right? When you're paying attention to the Greek, I guess 0 DTE, you don't have to pay attention to the Greeks a whole lot because it's same day. It's day trading options. But it's still a lot more to pay attention to than trading futures. I like futures. All right, Naz, let's go. Let's do something here. Now gold is chopping in a level as well. Come on. Is what true? Michael, I'm not sure what we're talking about. Sorry, I'm a little confused. Yeah, Michael, because it goes in, that makes it public rather than private, right? When it's listed. So anybody can buy the stock now instead of it being private. So yes, it is a good thing when they get listed on any of the indexes. Going public is always a good thing for companies for the most part. Like, I don't have the data or the analytics to say it is or isn't, but I would assume that a company being listed on one of the indexes and going public like that would be a good thing for the company. Now anybody can sink money into it. CL is for adrenaline addicts. Daniel, honestly, I've heard the same thing about Nat Gas. Nat Gas apparently flies around. The Widowmaker is what the Nate. I take it you've traded Nat Gas. I've never traded it. Let's see what the YM's doing here. Have a quick check on Nat Gas. Let's see. Let's see here. What's the symbol? NG? I mean, it's pretty choppy. The chart doesn't look so great during Globex. But I don't know what the tick value is here either. I mean, look at this. It's not even printing a candle on the 1 minute at all. It just kind of flatlines with no movement and then jumps. What are those dots at 7:30? Yeah, I have no idea. I think it means that price has not moved. Maybe? There's no candle. I have no idea what this is doing. I mean, you got gaps all over the chart. The dots are low volume. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust a chart that looks like that. I can tell you that. All right. How many people we got in the stream right now? We got 117 people in here. Guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Help me out. Let's get to 1.5K subs tonight. I don't know what we're at. I never know what we're at on the streams. All I can ever see during the stream, by the way, is how many people are actually in here and how many times the stream has been viewed total. I can't see any other stats. Or any other analytics. Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. With the movement that we saw today, I was kind of expecting Globex to have a little more action than what we're seeing. I mean, ES is completely sideways. NQ is completely sideways. Gold is at a level that's completely sideways at this point. YM is completely sideways. Looks like the Russell is moving a little bit better than the other ones. But even that's really, I mean, kind of sideways as well. Yeah, Brad, I get that, right? We did have the big bad bill get passed as well. So I was kind of, like I said, I thought I was expecting, you know, Asia to react to that a little bit more than what they are. But we're just not moving around a whole lot. Yeah, Gixer, it's pretty rough. I mean, we're just sitting on point of control, just chopping point of control right now. I mean, we're putting in volume. We could get a move in a little bit, but it's just, there's just nothing happening. And I can't even give it any the big bad bull. I can't even give any good trade analysis. You know, there's nothing to talk about with this going on. I mean, we're putting in higher lows and lower highs. We basically just have to wait for a break outside of this level. Brad, the trades I took during RTH. What, I'm trying to think about what trades I did take during RTH now. Okay, so I was short from below 820. First trade went for $600, so I got 30 points there. So I got out at 790. Took profits a little too soon on that one. The trade that I made all my money on today was actually a 3-mini long. Jayhawk, how do I come up with the ranges that I have at my key levels? So the ranges that I have is actually my risk definition. You've got a messed up disc in your back, Michael, that you have to have surgery on tomorrow? Oh, man. Well, don't worry about CLOV, brother. Worry about the back. Later, Fletcher. Yeah, why are we talking CLOV? You got a slip disc? Oh, Jayhawk. So my levels are my risk definition, right? So the levels generally, like the tick level that I'm looking at, generally falls somewhere within here. But you can kind of tell how the market sets up, right? Like I'm just looking at a lot of wicks. So the Nasdaq likes to trade in 20-point increments for some reason. I don't know the reason. I can't explain it. But you can kind of tell where the level's defined at based on where price is holding above and where price is trying to reject below. And then I just mark those areas on my charts. Right? That's pretty much all I do. Start on the higher time frame. Find where price has tested a lot in the past. You know, mark that level on your chart. And then go down to the lower time frames to kind of refine them. I use 20 points as my risk definition on my trades. Longs, I usually try to execute from the top side of my levels. Shorts, I try to execute from the lower extreme of my levels. Stop usually goes either if I'm in a short above the top extreme, or stop goes below the bottom extreme if I'm long. Does that make sense? I hope I explained that accurately. Yeah, it's really simple, Jayhawk. It's extremely, extremely simple. My brain doesn't process data or information as quickly as some. And that is what... It was what I settled on, what I could afford risk appetite-wise. Like, when I first started with this strategy, I started with 3 micros, and that's how I've built my accounts. And just scaled up from there as my accounts grew. But yes, people have said that I'm really good at picking levels on NQ. ES levels I'm not as confident in, but they seem to play as well. You hate opening range, Gixer says. Dilson's, no, I don't stream during RTH currently. Paven, can I help you? Lambra. I did start on YM levels, just so you know. I started drawing them, so it's very, very soon. Very soon. I had them on the M contract. Or, on the M contract, I had them all on there, but I don't have them drawn on the continuous yet. So, very soon I will have all these drawn on there for you. I promise. You'll get to see them. Very soon. In fact, I'll probably do it over the holiday weekend this weekend. What's up, Sovereignty? How are you? Streetsy, you can trade with one contract on. All the same. The strategy is the same. It doesn't differ, right? Just trading multiple contracts allows you to it allows you to scale in and scale out, right? Still hitting paint. Lambert says. Yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier if you're trading 3 micros or 2 micros even. It allows you to lock in profits on an initial move and allow for a runner. But you can do it with one contract. Like a lot of my trades are one mini contract. Strategy is still the same, just trade management's a little bit different. Man, Kevin and Daniel are having a full-blown conversation in my chat. Like, they have been going back and forth this whole time. I mean, keep it up, guys. Go ahead. Pump my engagement numbers, I suppose. What's up? What's up, Ace? How are ya? Looks like we got people actually showing up late now. 132 people in here. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I know I've said it a million times, but my name is Wes if you're new here. Full-time futures trader for 4 years now. What's up, Sean? If you want to support my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're never going to sell you a course. We're never going to sell you a signal service. Free education and live trading is what we provide. So I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your love and support. It means the world to me. The channel's taken a wild turn in the last 3 weeks. We're just enjoying the ride. Yeah, Gixer. There's nothing to do. Nothing to do. I know, Ace. There's nothing to do. Need price to either get above, like I said, above 725 or below 705 to even start getting interested. Oh, nice, Stoli. You're in Australia? Yeah, cheers. Yeah, right? Guys, I would say not clicking the button is far more important than clicking the button. Right? Knowing when not to be in a trade is far more important than knowing when to be in the trade. Oh, nice, Sean. 57-point win. Yeah, knowing where you should be executing is far more important, and allowing the market to actually come to where you're looking to execute and having the discipline to wait for that to happen is imperative. Like, I can't stress it enough. Someone then trade gold on these. I mean, like I said, I've started charting gold. This is wild. This kind of wiki action on gold is crazy. What's up, my money? How are ya? Yeah, Zen. Look, guys, today I took 5 trades, 4 winners, 1 loser, and made 2.7K. My loser was a loss of about $300, a little less than $280. And honestly, I took the exact same trade with just a little more size on and a little bit better entry on a trade that I made $1,800 on. So, like, it's all about risk management. I mean, these wicks are crazy, right? Like, gold's leverage. You can't trade on small accounts. You can't trade gold on minis. Like, you can't put a mini contract on. You just can't. Sean, both. Both. I have a personal account and I trade with props. The personal I use for more like swing trading, swing positions. The props I use for day trading. Ace, I want to say it's $10 a tick on gold. Sean, you think you're going to go to Motive Wave? Sean, just to give you a heads up, every trading platform is going to have its drawbacks. It's going to have its pros and it's going to have its cons, right? I think I like Quantower. It still has its hiccups just like every other trading platform, but I think it's a nice trading platform. It's easy to use, not a lot of setup involved, but it does have a wide range of customization ability that a lot of other trading platforms just don't provide. So if you haven't checked out Quantower, give it a look. They do offer, I want to say, a 2-week free trial. Oh, no, Sean, you're good. You're good. Oh, thanks for the sub, BB. Appreciate you. I figured you were subbed already since you had a chat in there. I'm not sure why the... thanks for the sub, Ponley. Or Ponley. I hope I'm not butchering your name. If I am, I apologize. Thanks for the sub, Carlos. Appreciate you. Wow, is the alert box gonna start blowing up here? I know, Gixer, the movement was so good when we started streaming, right? Like, I swear I had like back-to-back Globex streams where we had 50-point trades on. Oh, Sean, thanks for the membership purchase. I appreciate you. If you aren't a member of the Level Up Discord, join Level Up Discord. Be sure that you link your YouTube account with your Discord profile, and you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans each morning. That's the perk. That's my way of saying thank you to you guys who support the channel on that level. The guys who have it already can tell you if they find value in it or not. Yeah, Gixer, right? Like, if there's one thing that we're doing here, we're practicing patience. We will say that 100%. Sean, comment about Ninja. Let me scroll up here. Let me find it. You bought a license to Ninja Trader for all the extra indicators and stuff, and holy crap, dude, it's insane. I just don't want to buy a platform or pay. You don't want to pay for all the indicators. So most of the trading platforms, aside from probably Top Step X, unfortunately, and Tradeovate, most of them are going to have paid indicators features. However, just to give you a heads up, TradingView is free. They've got a plethora of free indicators on TradingView. It won't have live data. You will have to purchase live data, but you can do your charting on TradingView pre-market with all your indicators on and just do your execution on whatever trading platform you're using. That's what a lot of people do for the use of indicators, and TradingView's got a lot of them on there. Oh, you pay for TradingView? Yeah, just do your charting on TradingView, Sean. And just do your executing on whatever trading platform you choose. That would be the easiest way to do it. Oh, thanks for the sub, Wicked Trader. Appreciate you. Man, guys, here we go again. Are we actually going to get there? Goal for the night at the beginning of the stream was 1.5k subs. I thought it was a little outrageous. I thought that was a little unrealistic. I have no idea how close we are or where we're at as far as that's concerned, but if you guys have any idea, let me know in the chat. Because we've only been on for an hour and a half. Mason, 1,407. Oh, dang, we've picked up 30 subs already in this stream. Guys, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Phoenix saying, can we pump? Phoenix, we're not doing much of anything on any of the indexes right now. We're not doing anything. I mean, I guess you could long, you know, just above 705 down here and play this little range that we're in, but man. Sean, no, I don't do RTH streams anymore. When the channel grows a little bit, I'm not opposed to trying it out again. But we tried the RTH streams and they just weren't. Nobody was tuning in. Did them for months. Did them for months. But when the demand is there, we'll try. We'll probably do afternoon streams. I probably won't stream RTH opens. That's when I'm really focused up on the charts and trying to make my money. Streaming and trading at the same time is very, very difficult. There's a lot of extra noise. Everybody's giving their signals. Everybody's saying, you know, what they think is going to happen, what should happen. Well, I've come to realize that while all that stuff gets in my head, my analysis is generally better than most. So I need to trust my reads and just tune it all out. So that's why I don't stream during RTH. I was taking hits, guys. When I started streaming, I was taking serious L after serious L and clawing myself out of massive holes after the end of the stream every single session. 3-minute bullish diversions, Ace says. Yeah, Sean, like it was very, very difficult to filter out the noise. I'm not opposed to doing an afternoon stream from time to time when there's enough steam on the channel. But as far as right now, yeah, Pine, you understand completely. What is up, brother? How'd your stream go? How'd your trading go tonight? We kind of just, the market died at this level, so we're chilling. We're chilling, talking right now. Short, long, short, long, short, long. But yeah, it's a different animal, right? I struggled when I started with it. 100%. Digging myself out of a hole the rest of the session, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't ideal. You've got OBS to pay attention to, the lights to pay attention to, all the monitors to pay attention to, Discord to pay attention to. Everybody's giving their idea about your trade in the chat. You know, you're trying to focus up. It becomes very, very difficult and very hard to do. So RTH currently, I just make my money and don't worry about streaming. I even tune out of Discord for the first hour or two of the trading session. People are always asking what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing. I can't answer everybody's DMs for the first hour of market open. I got to make my money. You know, it's very easy for the larger influencer traders to do that because they have the ability of not really caring as much about their trading. Yo, Jim, you hear he's hanging out with other streamers? Yeah, Pine Tree probably just found my channel, to tell you the truth. I popped into his stream a couple times recently. Pine, speaking of which, if you haven't figured it out yet, like I said, just DM me. We'll link up tomorrow, and we'll get you all set up as far as... Do you use Streamlabs or do you use OBS? They're very similar, so it should be the same process as far as getting your audio set up for that. But hopefully you got it all figured out. And if not, definitely hit me up and we'll get on a call quick and take the 10 minutes to get you set up. When is PW going to invite you? Streamlabs. Okay. Yeah, cheers, Pine. Yeah, if you have any issues, just let me know. Just let me know. It's as simple as adding a source, you know, and layering it correctly. If you want to share somebody else's charts, just have them stream their charts in Discord and do a window capture and just add another scene. And you can kind of flip back and forth between the two scenes and it'll flip charts. Pretty simple. Roman, why is the NQ acting so weird? Because we're kind of stuck in a level. Let's see if we can get the break below 705 here. If we can get the break below 705 and hold below, I'm not opposed to a short targeting these lows down here. That would be about, I don't know, a 20-point trade. All right, here's 705. Need to adjust this. This level's off a little bit. There we go. So we finally might get a move. Sean, in the mornings you watch your man Daniel Daniel Inskeep. Is that who we're talking about? BB, I'm on the 5-minute NQ chart right now. Oh, cheers, Sean. Yeah. Yeah, he seems like he's a good, chill dude. I've never really watched a whole lot of his live streams. Like I said, I tune out the influencer traders during the live streams. They just create noise in my head, and I like to make my money. Yeah, he seems like a cool dude. He's a lot larger streamer than I am. I'll say that. I am not the world's greatest streamer, nor am I the world's greatest trader. I'm a profitable trader. I'm a 6-figure trader. But I still have lots to learn, guys. Hopefully I can learn from you, and hopefully you learn something from me. You know, that's what the channel's all about. I'm not going to blast you with, hey, I copy traded 20 accounts to make 25K on my 10-point trade today. You know, that's just, it's not what it should be. Hey, I max leveraged 15 contracts on my 20 accounts and made $60,000 today. That's just not what trading, not what real trading looks like, right? Yeah, it's not. Look, you're never gonna see me roll up in a Lambo, guys. I drive a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I live very modestly. Do I live comfortably? Yes, I live comfortably. But that's not what it's about. Like, we're here to learn, and not sell you a course, not sit here and charge you a bunch of money to do so on the process. You're going to lose enough money as a beginning trader anyway. Like, there's enough free information out there on YouTube where you don't need to pay $2,000 for a course to have some person who's making millions already teach you possibly the wrong way to trade. Just don't do it. Don't fall for that crap. There's a few good ones out there that deserve probably to get paid for their lessons that they're teaching, but the majority of them don't do it. Their account balances are different. They're a different mindset, different trader. We all process information differently. Like I said, just learn what works for you. Find one setup that you can put on repeat over and over and over, and wait for the market to come and show you that one setup and trade it. Risk management is key. Oh, Sean, cheers. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words. Daniel, you... Yeah, I like my Grand Cherokee. It's nice. It's nice. It rides smooth. It's a comfortable ride. Yeah, you just got to have the discipline to wait for the market to come to you. Find one setup that works, that you can repeat, that you've noticed happens time and time again in the market, almost on a daily basis, and just wait for it to set up. Like, even if you're not trading, my strategy, while I've learned how to locate key areas of support and resistance, and I've become pretty good about waiting for the price to come here, and only operating there. Some people are price action traders. They don't need these levels. They can find a repeatable pattern in the candlesticks where that they can trade over and over and over. And if that works for them and their targets are 10 points and they can catch 10 trades and be profitable with it, use it. I've found that anytime I place more than 3 to 5 trades a day is generally when I am over trading, tilted, and is not a good scenario at the end of the day. My P&L is going to suffer because of it. It's generally my red days. Well, I feel like I'm preaching all of a sudden. I feel like I'm preaching. Oh, man. Oh, Sean, a tilt happens, right? Like, you get frustrated. You hit 3 straight losing trades or whatever. You don't hang it up for the day. That's a recipe for disaster. I know that if I've had 3 straight losing trades, I'm clearly not seeing things right, and I've developed the discipline to just go do something else for a while. Clear the mind, reset mentally and emotionally so that I'm not clicking buttons. It's a recipe for disaster. Hey, thanks for the sub, Craig. Appreciate you. Hey, thanks for the sub, Liverpool. Appreciate you. Mega tilt, full port, the 50K and blow. Look, the idea is to take money out of these props, not sink a ton of money into them. Like, take them slow. I understand, like, wanting to get through the evaluation, but there's no rush. You have a month before a rebill. There's no rush. Scaling happens in trading far quicker than you think it does. Yeah, Sean, I do it all the time. I did it yesterday. I saw what was happening yesterday in the price action. I took one trade. I made $575 and walked away and went and did other things for the remainder of the session. Maybe I wish the market would move. We kind of all do. There's just nothing to do. There's no trade to place here. I mean, right now, if you're going to do anything, it would be a long entry here, targeting what? Point of control, 8 points up. Okay, Armando, that is the one caveat, right? If you're coming up on rebill, you might as well as YOLO. You may as well as YOLO at that point if you're coming up on rebill. For sure. Okay, I get that, right? You make a valid point. Anyone ever watched paint dry? Yeah, Sean, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Look, guys, it's 4th of July week. Most institutional traders are probably already on vacation for the most part. The algos are turned on. So even during RTH, while we're going to have movement like this, most of it's algo driven, right? It's not actually a human behind the button clicking the button. It's just the algos are turned on. Most traders are not at their desks this week. So while we're streaming and we can sit here and chat and communicate, yeah, T, you bring up a valid point. Like if you're trading on a platform that offers alerts, I'll even plug Banana Bread Trade's Glizzy Clipper indicator, for instance here. He's got a notifications channel set up for whenever it prints a signal, it will ping your phone. It will send a notification to your phone. So you technically don't even have to be at your charts. He also has it set up so that you can type in a command and it will bring up a chart in his Discord channel for you as well. It's a really nice feature. Really nice feature. The problem I had was I left those notifications on at night and was getting pinged all night long with every time there was a print with those things. So I was waking up at like 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. I had to turn it off at night. Oh, are we going to get to 1.5k subs tonight? Is it looking like it, guys? I can never tell. I can't ever tell how close we are. No idea. Mason, if you're here, let me know. I know you're keeping track of it. Says 1.47, Zenzen. Okay. All right, so we got 30 more to go. One like away from 100. Oh, somebody smash that thumbs up button for me. All right, so Mason's telling me 1,474 subs right now. So we have 26 more to go. Might be a late night stream, guys. Might be a late night stream. We're going to stay on until we hit it. We hit our goals. We don't fall shy. You guys might actually see me sleeping on camera. I mean, people are dropping off at this point. We have 116 people in here right now. We were up to 140 at one point. But the markets are sleepy, so I don't expect a whole lot of traders to be at their desks this evening. I'll be honest with you. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Later, BB. No worries. No worries. Yeah, it's dying off. I was hoping my little step away there would the market would move for us, but it's not doing a thing. Is anybody in a trade right now besides Phoenix? Phoenix, you've been in the trade for 3.5 hours. What's your entry? You're obviously long, but what's your entry? Zen, not you? Yeah, not me either, obviously. 707. Joel, you were in one up. Not for the night. Yeah, ES long 6250. Okay. Brad, you just targeting like 5 points here? Or are you trying to take the long all-time highs? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't mind 6255 target. You got central pivot on ES at 6245. So I probably wouldn't give it too much room on my stop, but yeah. Seeing some buyers step in here on NQ all of a sudden. Let's see if we can get that pump above 725. Zinzin, on my 2 trades per day, how many points do I average? It's probably somewhere between 50 and 100 points NQ is my average. Today was a good day. I didn't execute as well as I would have liked. I kind of got out of my trades before I would have liked to. But you can kind of see, because where my targets are so wide, and I kind of know how the Nas likes to move at this point because I've been watching it for 4 years straight. It likes to move level to level. So does the ES for the most part, and the YM. All these indexes kind of like to trade to support and resistance levels. My levels are generally at least 50 points apart from each other. So my targets are wide. You know, I'm generally targeting 60, 70, 80 points initially. Sean, ask about the photo in Discord. Yeah, sure, go ahead. What photo are we talking about? Oh, clip. GG's. Good. GG's. You're talking the RTH session, or you made that during Globex clip? Oh, I just answered it, Sean? Okay, cheers. Yeah, I target level to level. Obviously, there's points of interest in between the levels, you know, that I keep an eye on. Like if there's a pivot resting in between my levels that I have, you know, that might be a target as well. Yeah, Sean, there's support and resistance. I manually draw them on myself. I locate them based off higher time frame charts and then fine tune them based on recent price action. But I draw these on myself. It's not an indicator that you can find anywhere. This is from my brain and my eyes. Clip, yeah, that's pretty much when I made my money, Clip, for the most part. I had a pretty good trade on this afternoon where I had some size on. Brad, they vary on ES a little bit. They're generally anywhere from 3 to 5 points is what I like to risk on ES. Yeah, Clip, I made a little over 2.7K today. Brad, you do 4? Yeah, right dead smack in the middle. Like I said, I use my levels to define my risk. Clip, yeah, that's a little bit more than my average. I mean, generally between Zen 2.7 is your lucky number. Cheers. I'm generally between, I would say on average 1,000 to 2,000 a day, give or take. Some days more, some days less. You know, a good day for me is, 3 to 4K. But I'm generally somewhere between that 1,000 to 2,000 mark. You figure 200, I don't know, 260, 250 trading days out of the year. You can do the math. Yeah, Zen. All my money is filtered through my LLC. In fact, guys, if you haven't set up an LLC, I would highly recommend doing it. There's a lot of stuff you can write off if you have an LLC set up. If you live in the US, that is. People abroad, I'm not sure how your tax system works, but it's the most wise thing you can do if you're a trader or trying to be a trader. You're trying to grow a small account, Clip, going from 100 to 20. Wow, from $100 to 25K, and you're already at like 10K. That's crazy. Joel, even if you're unprofitable, I think it's still wise to set up the LLC. I think it's still wise to set up the LLC. Yes, Sean, for trading. You can name the business whatever it is. You can put it in whatever category you want to put it in as far as what you're filing the business as, like what you're looking to do. Yeah, that's crazy hard to do, Clip. Well done. Like, if you've grown an account from $100 to 10K and trying to hit 25K, that's well done. I mean, you're well on your way. You've got quite a cushion there now. That's crazy. Really hard to do. Oh, thanks for the sub, Andrea. Appreciate you. Actually, that's a membership purchase. Andrea, make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. Make sure you join Level Up. And you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans each morning for NQ. You'll have access to all my levels and everything. That's kind of the perk that you get for supporting the channel. LLC for your own entertainment. Yeah, exactly. Zinzin, S Corp is more like if you have multiple people involved. But you can go sole proprietorship if it's just you. But you'll actually be surprised at what you can write off come tax time. Highly beneficial. Highly beneficial for U.S. citizens. Hey, Brad. Thanks for the sub. Got a couple Brads in the chat. Yeah, Zinzin, I would recommend talking to an accountant. Would be the best way to go about it. Hey, James, thanks for the membership purchase. if you didn't hear what I just said, rewind the stream a little bit. And honestly, Mason, if you're still around, I'm not sure if you're still around. Mason, if you're still around, we need to just create a video that we can send people to that show them how to link their YouTube accounts to Discord. And so that they have access to that channel. I can't tell you how many times people message me and can't figure it out. And it's really simple. It's like a two-minute process, but people seem to have trouble with it. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. The level up tutorial. Like, don't get me wrong. If you can't figure it out, I'll manually add you and give you that role. But you can do it really quick. Alls Park, my personal is a far greater percentage than prop. Right? I only have one live prop account. All the rest are sim funded. And that live prop account is, I'm probably going to just close that account very soon and just take my money. It's going to be I'm going to have a big tax bill. Uncle Sam's going to come calling. But I don't see a reason to keep building that live account, right? Like, the prop accounts are nice for streaming purposes and stuff like that, where I don't have to really worry too much. There's not too much at risk other than the cost of the evaluation. Once I start dealing with my personal account, it's a little different. And I like more swing trade positions on the personal account than I do day trading. Day trading's far riskier. So I would say I'm probably somewhere in the 70% to 30% as far as my personal account compared to how much I have in the props. Oh my gosh, are we actually going to get the break here? Can he take the money? No, it'll be a nice payday. Don't get me wrong. It'll be a nice payday when I close that live account. Yeah, Joel, the S Corp is actually going to be, I'm going to have to file a new one here soon for the YouTube channel probably, because there's more than one person involved. But currently I do my own taxes. That's going to become increasingly more difficult now that there's the YouTube side of things in play. So I'm going to have to hand over. Hey, what's good, Dale? How are you? You just getting here? I'm going to probably have to hand over my accounting to, or hire somebody for my accounting. It's becoming increasingly more difficult now. And let's face it, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm just going to hire somebody to do it. Clip, how much am I paying for someone to do it? Because you might. I don't know. I don't know just yet. We're not to that point yet as on the YouTube channel. As far like we're not earning a whole lot of anything, really. But I could see it becoming more difficult when there's somebody else tied to the company as well. And especially if that person does not live in the States. So now you're dealing with international tax laws and stuff like that, you know? So we'll have to see. Okay, we are definitely breaking down from 705. I should have hit it. Mason, UK tax laws. Yeah, I'd rather just have somebody that is knowledgeable on all that take care of it rather than me having to worry that I'm doing something wrong. Is anybody short from 705? Clip, no, I would have preferred to take that break, to tell you the truth. I got sidetracked talking about taxes and LLCs. Looking at the chat. Okay, Mo Money, you took it? All right, good. But you can kind of see why I draw the levels the way that I do. When you do get the breaks, it's kind of aggressive, like what you saw there. So almost instantly, you know if you're wrong or right. That's why I like it. Low risk, high reward. Yeah, Clip, I would imagine. We get a retest. I don't know that it gets all the way back up to 705. I kind of feel like this is going to be one of those things that maybe comes up and tests this wick right here. You know, like maybe this candle closes down towards the lows. It gets a push. And then this gap kind of gets traded with the rejection stepping in. I would have preferred the entry at 705 though. Honestly, I would have preferred the entry at point of control, but point of control is sitting right in the middle of the level. So man, we waited around for 2.5 hours to get that move, and I missed it. Never trade the middle, Daniel says. Yeah, don't diddle in the middle. Diddle in the middle. Clip, I'm on Quantower trading platform. I like Quantower. It's easy to set up, easy to use. Most of the props support it. It's rhythmic data on most of the props. My Fund of Futures uses DX feed on Quantower. But it's nice and easy to set up, easy to use. You can get trading right away, but it has a large amount of customization as well, so you can get it looking the way that you want it. When you load it up, it's not going to look like mine does. My theme and template and everything is custom. MB, unfortunately, no. You have to use the ridiculous RTrader Pro mobile app, which is probably the worst mobile platform I've ever seen if you want to trade mobile. But Quantower doesn't have mobile support right now, unfortunately. It might be coming in the future, but right now they're just PC. But it's nice. I mean, they have everything that you need, right? Like, you want a Delta profile chart, you got a Delta profile chart. They have literally everything that you need. Ah, man, this looks like a long setup. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, brother. It's the sellers have the bears came into the market. You could be right. Like if it gets a reclaim, my long wouldn't be until back above 725 and holding above 725 on NQ to me. Oh no, cat. Yeah, Rice. Our Trader Mobile is awful. Rice, you had latency issues. Rice, what prop were you trading with? What was your rhythmic sim feed, if that's the case? If it was Apex, I fully understand that. When I was trading with Apex, their rhythmic paper rhythmic paper server was awful. It was terrible. The lag was ridiculous. Chris, you're long gold right now? Yeah, Rice. Apex's paper server, rhythmic paper server, is awful. There's just too much traffic. It's not built to handle that amount of volume. Phoenix, oh, Phoenix, you blew the MFFU account? No. If it reclaims 690, you'll join the long? Oh man, I don't know. I'll let you have that one, Aman. I'll let you have that one. Wow, we actually got people joining in right now. We're up to 900 views on the stream, guys. 130 people in here currently. I can't thank you enough for tuning in, guys. The support for the channel has been amazing. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. My name is Wes, if we haven't met yet. And I'm a full-time futures trader. Been trading for 4 years. Welcome to the channel. 1.48? Are you kidding me? Are we actually going to get there, guys? Are we going to hit the goal? Are we going to get to 1.5? I thought it was ridiculous to even say that at the beginning of the stream. Then again, 3 weeks ago, I thought it was ridiculous to even say it. We would hit 1,000. This is crazy. Crazy. Unbelievable. Yeah, guys, if you could hit that thumbs up button for me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I have a good time on these streams. The vibes are always high. You guys bring it every night. Lots of good traders in the chat too. What a great community we're building here. What an unbelievable community we're building. You guys are the rock stars here. Yeah, it is not me. It's nothing special that I do. I don't know what I'm doing as far as being a streamer is concerned. Later, Phoenix. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Trade Legacy. Appreciate you. Those of you that are new here, if you want a free trading Discord, lots of good traders in there where you're not going to feel the pressure to buy a course or a membership or anything like that. It's called Level Up. We have a free trading Discord. Feel free to hit the link in the description down below the video and join there. Traders hang out in there all day, every day. Some even hang out in the voice chat all day. Thanks for the sub, Day Trader. It's a nice place. Nice place to hang out during the day and not feel the stress or the pressure to buy anything. I do have affiliate links to some of the props if you're interested. We have a couple more applications out. If you want to support our channel in that way, feel free to do so, but we're not going to push anything on anybody. Oh, and only purchase evals if you want to. Zen, yeah. Zen, you're my reminder. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Let's hit that YouTube algo even harder than we're already hitting it, apparently. And if you're also new here and lurking in the background, feel free to say hello in the chat. Cat. Let's look at gold. Yeah, Cat. I mean, it's looking like it's making its move down to 33.30 down here. That's kind of what I'm seeing. You know, these straight up moves on any chart, really, when you see stuff like this, usually get met on the opposite side once it rolls over with a straight down move through that same area. So I'm thinking 33.30 would be a good stop. $10 lower. What's up, Trader Higgs? How are you? Welcome. Everybody's asking about gold right now. Guys, I never trade gold. I just started charting it just so I can kind of get a view of levels and how it likes to move. But the one thing that I do know about stocks and indices is it likes to move level to level. So usually once a level gets broken, the next level would be the next spot. Trader Higgs, only gold trader here. No, there's lots of gold traders in the chat. Or that's all that you trade. Are you saying that's the only thing that you trade is gold? Now, we got a lot of gold traders in the chat. They're always asking my thoughts on it. I don't know why. I don't know why they would listen to me. I don't trade it. But this seems like the logical spot. I mean, we're at a little spot that could provide a stall out a little bit, but I'm thinking 33.30 is probably the next stop. NQ trader in gold position now. Yeah. Yeah, gold moves during Globex. Gold definitely moves during Globex. I probably should start watching it a little bit more, so that at least I have a better idea about what's going on, so I can give you a more accurate analysis. Yeah, Cat. I'm an NQ trader. Like that. This is my bread and butter. Yeah, Trader Higgs. Like I said, I like downside into 33.30. Wow, guys, unbelievable! Just more people rolling into the stream. I don't know how, why I even hang out here. Brad G says. I mean, I appreciate you hanging out, Brad. Sovereignty Gold does whatever it wants. It's just so heavy leveraged, right? Like, if you're on a small account, it's nearly impossible to trade. Hey, what's up, Thomas? Good morning. I mean, it's good evening my time. It's 10 after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, I'm so upset that I did not get that 705 short. Lambre, you're just here to get the #1 spot on the leaderboard, brother. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the crowns. Who's got #1 right now? Who's the #1 chat? Oh, it's Chris. Chris is the #1. What's up, Jeff? How are you? Oh, no worries, brother. Thanks for the sub, Shaw. Appreciate you. Chris stole it from you, Daniel. To Lambo Higgs. Go get it, brother. Go get it. Oh, man. We're not even going to get that retest to 705. I think this is gone. Wow, we've had a couple Aussies in the chat tonight. I guess, what time is it in Australia? Let's see. Is it a 12-hour difference in Australia? So technically it's Wednesday. Like 10 in the morning, 9 in the morning, something like that? Midday almost? Okay. Hey, Tactile. Hi from Sweden. You're up in Sweden right now? Let's see. What is it like? Is it like 5 in the morning your time in Sweden? 4 in the morning your time? Stoley's in Sydney. Okay. Wow. We got a lot of Aussies in the chat all of a sudden. Well, welcome, guys. For those of you that are new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader based in the U.S. Stream Globex every night, Sunday through Thursday, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to come hang out. We got a nice community that we're building here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm not sure how you found me. Apparently, we're hitting the algo. Tactile 4:12 early in the morning. 2 p.m. in New Zealand. Crip walk. Wow, it's crazy. I've never been to Australia or New Zealand, but that is definitely on my bucket list as far as vacations are concerned. MVP, you're in Canada? Whereabouts in Canada, MVP? You like Toronto? Yes, that's it. Yeah, guys, if you could smash that thumbs up button for me. $1.49. Maya, you're in BC, Canada. Okay. I've been to Canada a couple times. I grew up in... What's up, Scholerman? What's up, Scholerman? Welcome, brother. I'm sure you're tuning in like, what is going on here? Scholerman, this is like every stream almost now. Yeah, Zinzin's trying to take that crown, Daniel. Trying to take it from you. But no, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, just north of Detroit, Michigan. So we used to always like take trips over to Canada. I actually saw a Radiohead concert in Barrie, Ontario. One of the best concerts I've ever been to my entire life. Zen Windsor, okay. Wow, guys, are we actually going to get there? 1.5K subs tonight? How close are we? How close are we? Unreal. You guys might actually, I mean, I'm not going to cry, but I will feel like crying. This has been unreal 3 weeks, guys. For those of you that are new here, I was at 600 subscribers 3 weeks ago. And because of the love and support from the chat, and them showing up every night and providing the vibes, my channel has just taken off, and I don't quite understand why or how. It's unbelievable. Brad, it'd be so Brad, don't even joke, man. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate you. Like I said, it's nothing that I do. Like, you guys are all the rock stars here. I'm just a normal average guy, trader. I'm a profitable trader, right? A 6-figure trader annually. Who just saw that there was a need for oh, Tommy, nice. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Who just saw a need for, you know, to have something other than the influencer realm that's, hey, copy trade 20 accounts kind of deal. Look at me make $60,000, because really that's not the reality for most people. Brad G, 100K subs. Guys, I don't even know what I would do. I'll be honest with you. 100K subs. I mean, that would be what? A silver play button? Be crazy. Unbelievable. Like, I'm still in disbelief even with where we're at, and I realize that to some it might seem really, really small, but a lot of work has gone in to get to where we're at, and like it's really extremely gratifying to watch this happen. We just went over 1,000 views on this live stream. We got 135 people tuned in right now. I don't know, Pine. I don't know what's going on, brother. I don't know what's happening here. I know you're kind of in that same boat. What's up, Rye Lord? Welcome. You're kind of in that same boat as me right now, where it kind of probably seems a little bit unreal what's happening. For those of you, Pine Tree Trader has a YouTube channel as well. Go over and give him a sub and check out his streams. He streams right before I do, Globex session. Really chill dude, really good guy, and deserves the love and support as well. 100K subs, I buy the Lambo. Pine says, no, Pine, I can't do the Lambo thing, man. I'm so like modest and reserved with my money, right? Like I said it earlier. I drive a Jeep Grand Cherokee, guys. Like, I drive a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm very modest. I'll never be the Lambo guy or the Ferrari guy. I just would feel not right. It would be not right. Well, I might rent one for a day to ride it around, but... Nice, Stoli. Yeah, guys, go give him a sub. Really good guy. Really deserving guy. Yeah, Pine, I don't know what's going on, brother. 3 weeks ago, I was at 600 subs. No idea what's going on. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, cheers, Pine. I got you. Us small timers need to stick together, right? I don't know. Oh, man. Still kind of mad I missed the one trade. Oh, nice, Pine. I'm glad. I hope everybody finds value here, right? Like, there's a lot of good traders in the chat. We got a lot of good traders in the Discord as well. There's lots to learn. You know, I'm never going to sell you a course or sell you products or do anything. If you want to support the channel and use affiliate links and stuff like that, that's fine. Obviously, we'd love to have your support, but at the same time, I'm not going to be pushy about it. You get too much of that in your face. Trading's hard enough as is without the constant pressure and the constant stress. Let's provide a community that we can all learn and grow together, right? Unbelievable. Mason, are you still awake? Mason, are you still here? This is crazy. Yeah, Pine. One of these days, when the timing is appropriate, we'll try to get a collab scheduled. It'd be nice to finally meet you. You know, more so than us just seeing each other's faces on cameras. Let's see if we can get that 705 retest. If we can get that 705 retest and rejection, I'm not opposed to trying the... I need some swag to sell, Wick says. All right, are you talking like merch drop? Do you know how expensive it is to do merch drops? You almost have to do like pre-sales in order to do merch drops. Yeah, Joel, I don't ever go chasing the market. I wait for it to come to me. I wait for it to come to me. I don't ever go chasing. If I miss it, I miss it. Yeah, cheers, Pine. We'll talk soon, brother. Like I said, if you can't figure out, like if things aren't working for you tomorrow when you're doing your setup, just DM me and we'll get you all set up real quick. I promise. We've done the collab streams and multi-trader streams before, so we kind of know what we're doing as far as that's concerned. It's not ideal. There's got to be better options than just doing it through Discord, but it is an easy option to do. Yeah, Mark, I don't even know if we get there. I'll be honest with you. That break below 705, this was really, really strong. So I would expect sellers to try to defend this area. Not allow price to get back into all this volume up here. MVP, I got tired of losing. How did I develop the mindset and the ability to not chase trades? I got tired of losing. It's as simple as that. I got tired of losing and I said, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, it never worked out well. If I was late on an entry and I tried to FOMO into a position, it more often than not, sometimes you get lucky and it works out, but more often than not, you're going to get wrecked. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. These Globex streams have been amazing. I can't thank you enough for all your love and support. It's still, like I said, it's still unbelievable to me what's happening here. Still in disbelief. If you want to support the channel and you're lurking in the background, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, link in the description down below if you'd like the free trading Discord. It's called Level Up. Like I said before, lots of good traders in there. Feel free to join. People are hanging out in there all day, trading live, discussing trade ideas, what they're thinking, what they're seeing, as my friend Kevin likes to say. What was my time frame till I got my first payout? I want to say I got my first payout pretty early, right? It was fairly early because my first account I took extremely slow, and I still technically have that very first account because I took it so slow. That's my live account. But I would say first payout that I took was probably in month 4. However, wow, Pine, thank you, brother. Congratulations to those who were just gifted gifted memberships here from Pine Tree. Pine Tree, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Amazing. Those of you that have memberships now, the perk for the membership is access to my pre-market trading plans on NQ. Link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, join Level Up Discord, and you will have access to my pre-market trading plans. They're usually posted by no later than 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, so a half hour before market open. You'll have access to all my levels and my pre-market trading plan. Thanks, Pine. I owe you one, brother. I owe you one. I owe you one. If you guys have difficulty linking your YouTube accounts to your Discord profiles, just shoot me a DM and I'll manually add you. Yeah, Pine's a real one, guys. Really good dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 144 people in here right now. I don't know how many subs we got. We're trying to hit the 1.5K mark. So if you're viewing this and lurking in the background, help a brother out. Hit that subscribe button. Amon, you're expecting to hit 728? I mean, Central Pivot's up there at 734. So if we're going to rebalance, that would be the logical spot for the NQ to go. ES just bounced its Central Pivot at 62.45. So while I can see that, I'll be watching 705 to see if rejection steps in. Amon, on your position, that's probably the level that I would be watching to see if we can get above. If you get above that, you got point of control at, I mean, what is this sitting at? 715. But above point of control, that's going to be full target probably. Yeah, Obai, the Discord community is nice. It's nice and chill. I mean, there's some trolling that goes on there. A lot of us have been friends for a long time. Just ignore the trolling. You won't be a target, I promise. Zinzin, no, I don't want the short yet. It would kind of need to be one of those wick and reclaim situations, you know, where like price wicks up into this volume up here and then gets a strong rejection back below and holds below, but not an initial reaction there. I usually wait for confirmation. So what I would like to see is, you see all this aggressive buying over here on the DOM. I'd like to see price not make new highs with a lot of little red bubbles stepping in and price to move back below 705 and be holding below 705. No, but nah, the trolling is the best part. I mean, you're more than welcome to join in the trolling. I steer clear of it. I'm the target of it a lot because obviously it's my Discord, but it's all in good fun. There are limits to it though. I don't step over certain lines. Hey, Mr. Beg. Yeah, I'm up 295 on the session. Let's see here. Mark, my channel's growth is for sure an inspiration. You're looking to start streaming yourself, so thanks for doing what you're doing, bro. Mark, cheers. Look, as far as trading and streaming is concerned, it's very, very difficult. Amon, good call, by the way. Nice trade. Nice trade. Just keep that in mind. Like, if you're wanting to trade and stream, definitely be to a point where your trading is good enough and you don't feel pressure from outside influence, because it does bring in a lot more noise. So just be prepared for that. You're going to have an adjustment period. There's a lot that goes into it. You're dealing with a lot of different people telling you what to do, telling you how to manage your trade, giving signals. So it does bring in a different element. So just be prepared for that. I would say run some practice streams on your own with just your friends before you go public with it. You know, make them private streams and allow them to get in and kind of give you the banter, because you're paying attention to OBS, you're paying attention to your light setup, you're paying attention to Discord, you're paying attention to the charts, you're paying attention to everything, and staying engaged with your chat and trading at the same time is a whole new element. Yeah, Tommy, that's a lot of noise. It's very, very difficult. Short now. I don't know. I would want it back below 705 for me, profit quick. Now or never, he says. Look, I'm all right with not being in a trade. Right, now that we're back in the range here, I'm all right with not being in a trade. Right now, the long entry for me would be above, a hold above 725 or a short below 705. Same as it was before. But there's no trade now that we're back inside this range. I mean, you're kind of seeing a little absorption here. A lot of aggressive buying with price not moving up really. So if we can get back below 705, I'd be confident in trying a short. ES seeing some rejection at the volume shelf. Yeah, Brad, ES is coming up into that 62.55 level. I'd like to see ES tap that before you make any kind of decision. Are you still in that long, Brad, by the way? Oh, MB, cheers. Yeah, my strategy is really simple. My trading strategy is extremely simple. It's not hard to understand. Ask whatever questions you guys want. Those of you that are tuning in, if I can answer them, I'll answer them. Hey, Khaled, it's Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, eh? Okay, so you're out of the position. You caught about 5 points. Nice, Brad. Way to lock it in. Hey. Actually, Khaled, there's a lot of Canadians in the chat tonight. A lot of Canadians, a lot of Aussies. We have somebody from Sweden. Yeah, Zen Zen, it's crazy. Nate's on Vancouver Island. Yeah, a lot of Canadians actually. Yeah, trading's so international, Obaid. It's the one thing, like a lot of my really good trading friends are from the UK, and unfortunately they don't get to stay up and watch my streams because for them it's bedtime, way past their bedtime. Um so I felt bad going to Globex sessions, you know, starting streaming during that because they couldn't tune in, but man, it was the right move. I'm telling you, it was the right move. No, Brad, actually, my family's completely disinterested in my trading, right? Like, trading is such... It's like a foreign language to most, and you really have to have a love and passion. Mason, unless you were built different. Mason, what are you still doing up? I mean, what time is it your time? That's just crazy. Oh, thanks, Obaid. Yeah, tune in. I'm here every Sunday through Thursday, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. Welcome, brother. Happy to have you here. Happy to have all of you here. The support is unreal. I mean, we're at over 1,100 views, 134 people in here right now. Unbelievable. Maybe this is the new normal for us guys. Maybe I just need to get used to this. Yeah, Brad. So like my family has zero interest in trading, right? Like when I start talking trading, they kind of just tune out. So I don't talk about trading. In fact, even in real life, it's very hard to talk about trading because it's a foreign language. We speak a foreign language, guys. Like it's as difficult as learning a foreign language. So when you start saying things, you just have nothing in common. They don't understand. They don't know what you're talking about. Even something as simple as, hey, I'm going long or going short. They have no idea what that means. Zero clue. And then the next question that you always get is, can you teach me? And it's like, well, do you have 2 years of your time and 10K that you're willing to lose? You know? And then the third question that is always is, if I gave you money, could you trade for me? So I don't even bring up those conversations with people anymore. It's very, very difficult. So my trader talk stops and ends here at the desk for the most part. My parents ask me how I'm doing and stuff like that from time to time. My siblings don't really have any interest in it whatsoever. So none of them tune into my live streams at all. Or that I know of, at least. Yeah, it's very it's a hard thing to talk about in public. Grumpy grandpa. First time I talked with my wife about it, she asked me if it was illegal. MB. So some people set up their support and resistance based on volume profile. I don't necessarily do that. This level has been here since... I mean, guys, how long has this level been here for me? Since last week, I think. So I don't base it off the volume profile here. This volume profile formed tonight. I base it on higher time frame charts. Wicks. So extreme highs, extreme lows, swings in the market is how I base it. Multiple tests. The more tests of an area, the better. Obviously, we're getting into price that hasn't been tested, you know? So these levels up top become far more difficult to predict. Your cousin's husband told you it wasn't real money. Okay. All right. Yeah. MB, must one use bookmap? So bookmap isn't necessary, right? Yeah, Brad, I'm seeing the ES right now. It came right up into that 62.55. That's kind of what we wanted to see traded anyway tonight. We'll have to see what happens there. Really all the way up to what? 62.58, really? 62.57? But you don't have to use bookmap. Do I recommend having some sort of DOM up? Yes, I do. You want to know where interest is. The DOM does give clues. You know, when you have volume flips and things of that nature, you kind of want to see where the large order blocks are resting, so you can kind of see what the institutional traders are eyeing as targets or where they're looking to get involved in the market. But it's not necessary to have that. Nate trying to explain what a top tick means. Yeah, I wouldn't even go there. I wouldn't even say a tick. They might think it's a bug. The minute you say a candlestick, even, you'll know whether they're a trader or not. You don't use the DOM, Tommy? It's so some of the most successful traders. Here's the one thing that I've learned. Is All's Park. I use a top-down approach. I use them all. So I start on the daily. I go to the 4 hour. I go down to the 1 hour. Down to the 30 minute. Down to the 15 minute. Down to the 5 minute. But some of the best traders I know don't even trade from charts. They trade from the DOM and strictly the DOM. Because what's important in the market, right? Price and volume. Those are the two most important factors in the market. The DOM gives you both of those. So if you can find a way to recognize patterns on the DOM, you can really... Nice trade, Amon. Good call out, by the way. GG's. Khaled, I've been trading all of them. Tonight I'm on an MFFU account. My Fun of Futures. My chart that I have up right now is my Top Step account. Just because it has all the drawings and the indicators on it. Yeah, I highly recommend, if you haven't learned how to read a DOM for you beginning traders, learn about order flow, learn about learn how to read a DOM. It drops clues a lot. Like, it definitely drops clues. This order up here at 735 is a big block. I don't know what big is on this session, but let's see. It's still that 64 block. So you got somebody trying to layer in up here. It's either take profits or a sell order. But you've got 85 orders resting here between 33 and 35. Yeah, Ark. Guys, that was Amon that made that call. That was a great buy. Great call out. Great shout. Trade stream, you have you'll get there. You'll get there. Like, look, guys, don't be discouraged if you're failing these prop evaluations or losing XFAs. The props are a business. They put you in the most difficult trading environment that you could possibly be in. But the good thing about them is they're a nice educational tool for at relatively low cost of entry into the market, right? They are going to force you to be the most disciplined trader you could possibly be. If you can succeed trading with props, you can succeed on a personal account. 100%. Prop trading is the most difficult trading you are going to do in your entire life. Hey, thanks for the sub, Arkham. Appreciate you. Hey, Wix, nice. Nice. Good trade. Hey, War Rice. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, Grumpy, like, look, they're a valuable tool. They really are. They definitely have their space. Yeah, American Pride, we learn from our mistakes, right? Like, how else are you meant to learn? You know? The only thing you can do is pick yourself up and dust yourself off. If you can succeed trading props and hang on to those prop accounts, that's going to be the most difficult kind of trading and most difficult environment that you're ever going to trade in your entire life. Like, trading a personal is so much easier. Hey, later, MB. Have a good evening. Trading a personal account is so much easier than trading it with props. Yep, Joel, that's exactly right. They want you. Wow. They want you failing. Not yet. Not yet, Zen. So what I like to see is I like to see a move generally on NQ. I'm not sure about Globex session, how this is going to work. You still got these orders resting up here in the mid 730s. What I'd like to see is a test of 740 at least, and then come back down and hold above for confirmation. Profit, it depends on what your broker is as far as how much you need to trade on a personal account. Some brokers offer the start of account for as little as $500. I don't recommend starting with $500, but some of them, that's their margin requirement. Sometimes even less. I think Trade Evates is like $100 or something like that per micro contract. So you can start an account for relatively low cost of entry. I recommend at least having, unless you're a really, really good trader, I recommend at least having $2,000 saved up to throw into a personal account. And even then, I only recommend 1 or 2 micros to start. Last thing you want to do is get into a micro trade and get margin called right off the bat. Yeah, Tommy, that's good. Mo Money, you took that one with them on? Yeah, nice job, guys. I wasn't taking that trade. For sure. That was a good eye. That was fast, too. Up 420 trade stream? Nice. You're still in the long? Yeah, watch that 735 area, 740 area. I think that gets traded. I have no idea where we're at in the stream, guys. If you guys see 1.5K get tapped on my subscriber count, you let me know. Because I don't know what we're at. But that would be unreal. You show 300K. Okay, I know that's unrealistic. Zen, you still see 1.49K? There's 156 people in here right now, guys. We're trying to hit 1.5K subs tonight on tonight's stream. We're oh so close. If you want to support the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Man, I can't appreciate you. I can't thank you all enough. Like this has been unbelievable. We got almost 160 people in here right now. Unbelievable. We did? We hit it? Nah, you guys are lying. Nah, you guys are lying. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Brad, you called your YouTube guy. Guys, this is unreal. Oh man, I can't thank you guys enough. Guys, we just hit 1,000 last week. This is insane. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And gals out there. Unreal. Day trader, we should celebrate. You're right, we should. We'll get that all set up so it's random, so it's not like just me choosing people. But man, unbelievable. I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, the viewers are going up. We have 166 people in here. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. The love and support means the world. Nadia, thank you for the sub. I'm just in shock and disbelief. I don't know what I did to deserve all of you. This community is amazing. You guys are amazing. You're the rock stars here. I'm just a normal guy sitting in a room who trades for a living. Fish sniping, thank you for the sub. Pizza party for everyone. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Unreal. Ice, thank you for the sub. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can't even concentrate on the charts. This is ridiculous. Trading streamer who can't even look at his charts because his channel's blowing up. And I realize it seems so small and so stupid and cheesy, but man, it means the world to me. So much hard work has gone into this. What's up, GBK Trading? It does seem like in the grand scheme of things, like I realize that, you know, bigger streamers probably tune in and go, this guy is ridiculous. But man, guys, I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn. Oh, cheers, Erkan. Bearish. I'm on Quant Tower trading platform. I use EdgeClear as my personal broker, but I also trade with props as well. EdgeClear includes a full license. So Quant Tower calls this the DOM surface, but it is Bookmap. Basically, it's just Quant Tower's version of Bookmap. Urkan, equal lows on the 15-minute. Oh, at the 600 level, Urkan, is that what you're talking about? Yep. 22,600. Yeah, that was a must-hold level for the bulls. For sure. Goldie Red. Oh, another GBK, another gold trader. Let's see. Wow, gold is just all over the place tonight, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's so scary to trade. I don't know how you guys trade gold. It's so heavy levered. Chris, you just closed your gold long? I'm going to have to start looking at gold, right? GBK, I trade in Q, but I've never really traded gold. I'm going to have to start like doing a little more analysis on it so that I feel a little more comfortable trading it. Because I don't know how it likes to move. Gold's the girlfriend and NQ is the wife. Wow, guys. 1.5K subscribers. Unbelievable. One second, y'all. All right, we're back. Guys, I will be better in the future about not freaking out about the success and growth of the YouTube channel. I promise. It's still just overwhelming for me. Thanks for the sub, Dishu. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Like I can't express that enough. Young Simba, thanks for the sub. Rice, you've been there from the beginning. Is this crazy? This is like this. Does this happen? Like, Rice, you've known me for years. But I promise. Yeah, Zen. You will, all you people who were gifted memberships, you will have access to my pre-market trading plans. You'll have access to my NQ charts. That's the perk of having a channel membership. It's my way of saying thank you for supporting the channel on that level. Honestly, it was the only thing I could think of as far as how I could reward those people. Yeah, Brad, I mean, we're above that 725. At this point, what I'll be watching is a pullback into that 725 area and to see if price holds there for a long. Yeah, thanks, guys. Like, guys, like 3 years ago, honestly, how all this started was I started posting my trading plans for free in Trades by Matt's Discord. And that's how kind of our core group of traders met each other. Was I was pretty highly accurate. 9 2-minute green candles, Brad says. Yeah, it's crazy. The ES is pumping. The ES might be going for all-time highs here. But that's how that's how all of this started, was just me posting simple pre-market trading plans, and those kind of garnered some success. People started noticing, wait a second, this guy's calling tops and bottoms. And at that time, the market was a little bit easier to read because it was a heavy bull market. But to think that all this has started from something as simple as that is just wild. But then learning how to edit and produce content and all that has been a process as well. Learning how to be comfortable in front of the camera and trading. It's just been a wild ride. I can't. Oh, American Pride. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. Exclamation point Discord in the chat if you want. There, it should pop up with a link. Harvey, I started streaming a little under a year ago with very little success in the beginning. It's really just the last month where the channel's kind of picked up some steam. And honestly, it was when I pivoted to streaming during Globex session That's when we really saw the channel like take off a little bit. We kind of realized there was a lack of good content during this session. So we thought maybe we could find a little bit of success there. So we tried it out, and it had a little bit numbers like a little better numbers than my RTH streams did initially. But the last 3 weeks have been unreal. Nice, Zenzen. Nice, Zenzen. Yeah, you'll find a lot of value there in those trading plans. They'll kind of provide like a roadmap, so to speak, and you'll kind of know where I'm looking to execute, and then I'll give a trade idea based on what happens around a key level. Thanks, Jay Wall. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy. What's happening? I feel like a lot of streamers don't see this kind of this doesn't happen for a lot of people. So I feel very fortunate and very honored that you guys tune in each and every night and show the love and support. It's crazy. Thanks, Aman. I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying. I don't know how I don't know what I'm doing to hit the YouTube algo. You know, we don't know what we're doing. We're trial and error on everything. It's unbelievable. Just speechless. Absolutely speechless. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank you guys enough. You're short gold now, Chris? Yeah, you're flipping. You're just riding waves over there, aren't you? Oh, nice, Tommy. 1.5, 1K, Zinzin? What? Are we going to go for another 100 sub stream? Guys, I've had like 400 plus sub streams in the past 2 weeks. That's crazy. Crazy. Safa says Brazil. Well, welcome all viewers from all around the world. I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, if you want to support my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Guys, smash that thumbs up button if you could. 152 likes on the stream too. Oh, wow. We do have a free trading Discord. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video, or ! Discord in the chat. Lots of good traders in there. Good community to hang out with and learn from. We'll never sell you a course. I'll never sell you a signal service. We just want to help people learn how to trade and have a community of people to hang out with. It's very lonely being a day trader. Very, very lonely. You're stuck in a room by yourself staring at charts all day. Hopefully we can alleviate some of that loneliness. Charles, anyone short? Man, it's so hard to... I mean, you're kind of ranging here. I mean, you guys know where I want to execute from. It's either from 725 or 705. I missed the 705 short. I'm all in my feelers about what's going on the channel. I can't even concentrate on the charts. My mind is just gone. Completely gone. It's crazy. Oh, all you OGs. Joel, if I were still trading this, I would be in. I mean, we're right at central pivot on NQ. ES is hanging out above support now for me. So I don't know. Man, I hate all-time high trading. It's so difficult. Yeah, I mean, higher time frame wise, like even the 4 hour. Like probably back up into 800 is what I'm thinking. You know, up in here somewhere. But it's such low volume. Price is going to spike at random points too. You got R1 pivot on ES at 62.64. So that's probably where the ES is going to head. That's a pretty strong bounce off central pivot. And a nice hold on ES. For those of you that are interested in a higher time frame ES chart, you can kind of see what's going on here. That gray line is central pivot. The red line to the north side at 62.64 is resistance 1. Yeah, Erkin, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being me in front, like me on these streams. This is anybody that knows me. This is how I am in real life. You know, there's no act here. There's no foolery. And yeah, it's just overwhelming and shocking. All of it. All of it is just overwhelming and shocking. But I can't thank you all enough for the support. Yeah, Erkan, yeah, I'm definitely in my feelers. Prop firms for keeps. I'm using Quant Tower. With most prop firms, by the way, Quant Tower is a free choice. Other than Top Step now. Top Step, you can still trade on Quant Tower, but it's going to be on the Project X platform. Man, they really just did not give you... I wish I would have had the 705 short. This move up, though, Armand had the best trade of the night. I mean, he was long from right here. How does it work on group trading? Oh, as far as having the different accounts open. So they have a license called Advanced Features on Quant Tower. I think it's like $20 a month or something like that. But it allows you to sign into multiple connections at the same time. So you can have, like I can trade Top Step account. I can trade the Take Profit Trader account. I could trade the DX feed, My Funded Futures account. I can trade all the different props at the same time. Yeah, Roman. It the market took off. I know you're I know you're hating this right now. Dang, I'm on here carving up the market. Wow, we just went over 1.4K views tonight too. Yeah, Brad, I don't know. Like, I mean, all-time highs on ES is not far away. It's not far away at all. NQ's got a ways to go. We had contract adjusted all-time highs sitting at, what was it, 871-ish, somewhere in here. All-time highs up at 920. Yeah, I mean, this is looking like a good long. This level might be moving at this point tomorrow morning to something more like this. Like 670 to 690 maybe. Maybe even a little bit lower. 650, 670. Looks like it looks like it'll be good tomorrow. And then I'll probably get rid of the 600 support, because I think if price does get down here, it's going to flush this area down, back down into at least 550, probably 500 if price does roll over. But this looks like a strong buy up. We're above central pivot now. Nims. Nims, what are you doing up even? What time is it your time? It's 4 a.m. your time, brother. It's the first time you even posted in the chat. You're going to the gym right now? Oh, are you trying to avoid the gym bros? All right, let's just go like 680, 700 for now. That looks good. What's up, Rihan? How are you? Yeah, Nims, it's been a wild stream, brother. Nims, it's been one of those streams, man. I seem to have like 2 or 3 of these a week now. It's unbelievable what's happening on this channel, Nims. Unbelievable. We're over 1.4K views on this stream. We can have 159 people in here currently. For those of you that don't know, Nima Elm there in the chat is one of my best friends, one of my brothers. He's been there through the highs and the lows of this ride, so he understands. he kind of gets what I'm going through right now. Rihanna, easy 10K, guys. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea if I can handle anymore. Nims, has he told you all about the hamster trading? That Nims wants me to get a hamster and have the hamster do the trading. Have the hamster do the trading for me. That's not gonna happen, but hey, later Brady. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I probably got to call it quits here soon too. I mean, it's 11:15 my time. I gotta try and get some sleep. I'm gonna need some wind down time after this stream as well. Oh man, what a night, guys! What a night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am gonna call it here. I missed my entries, freaking out about the stream. GG's on those of you who did well tonight. Armand, good calls, brother. Amazing stream once again. Over 1.5K subs now. 162 people tuned in currently. 1.4K views total, approaching 1.5 almost. I can't thank you all enough. The ride is becoming unbelievable to me. I will be back tomorrow night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern for another Globex stream. Hopefully, I've gathered myself a little bit by that point in time. And once again, if you're interested in joining our Discord community, it is completely free. Link in the description down below the video, or !chat or !Discord in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Once again, we'll just keep riding this wave, I guess. If you want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe. Stay patient. And I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.